at these side lanes up top, where we're going to have Rappy and Playhard going against Lance and Mozen. I mean, obviously, I guess it's quite hard to sort of kill the...
It's like having the 3 leaps, it's just like you have your own save, and you can actually farm at a decent pace. Arrow is always good. Yopaj is CS. He's actually even with the Nature's Prophet because he's just getting armor the entire laning phase. Yamate bottom.
Ooh, they got him. That last right click comes in, but Skem may die for this. Candy's in on top of him with the Resonant Pulse, and you one of them, but Yopaj is here. He's going to start fighting into the tree as this Nature's Prophet is trying to run away, but 3 heroes surrounding upon him. He may have got the bounty rune, but he is going to lose his life for it. Cooldown does not favor you at all.
No, it's not worth risking. Yeah, exactly. Once you've got level 5, it's worth risking, but without it, no. Yamate found in the river.
Able to close the gap and slow them down whilst they're controlled.
Chrono top.
So
but the armor is what we're mentioning.
His brain sap's going to bring him down. The bashes are there. Oh, Lance getting some RNG on his side with that one, without that. Just keeping him close to the tower, and now they'll turn over towards Playhard. Got the Thunderstrike down upon him, blocking him off as well with the Treants. Roll 4 from Yopaj. TPs are coming in. IO Esports wanting to hold on to this. They're starting in onto Yamate. They do manage to get the ultimate out onto all 4 of them, bringing them low. Yopaj gets the kill on the Disruptor. Candy will chase him up to the high ground to find the kill in return. It's a 1-for-1. The tree underneath the tower trying to run away. Mozen and Candy should be able to finish this with the pulse out. He's trapped in and taken down. As IO Esports do want to try and take the fight. Lance has got the ultimate ready to go. Diving in under the tower, DDZ is just going to TP out from underneath their nose, and he'll get away with it. Back to the base he goes, and again, they have that initiation, but they don't have that follow-up sort of catch to deal with it. Bottom lane, at the same time, Lance did expend the Chrono to kill off Skem. Another Chrono, another Core, they're getting the big kills, and they may even find the tree here too. DDZ popping out the Sprouts, get vision amongst the trees, and IO Esports, they'll get the double for Lance. So kills are plenty, still 3 of them here. Yopaj is going to go for the roll forward, but he's already been glimpsed back preemptively, so no connection. DDZ into the trees, Cypher, Rappy trying to find him, and they do get the vision. The arrow is there. Skem will be able to set up and make sure that Neon find DDZ in return.
Jungle over and over again. They have to go for mid here. It's way too important.
They come in. Roll forward onto Mozen. Should be an easy catch underneath the tower.
Static Storm's up too.
Coming in. Oh, Lance, he's toying with the idea, jumps forward, tries to spook them. They've got the Orchid on Tusk on the side. Remnant out, be able to grab them in. They'll be able to start the fight off, grit the Chrono out onto the 2 of them. They'll start things off by killing the Tusk and the Tree, and silence onto Rappy. Rappy's got to back away. DDZ already deciding to TP out with the GM.
Catching the Tusk off guard, almost killing Yopaj during it too. Now look at Skem.
Got the catch onto him, they've got to be careful. Rappy already down to half health. The bash is coming in. He blinks away, but Yopaj has been left on the front. Mozen getting the Fiend's Grip at the last moment to lock him down. Turns with the Brain Sap. This Bane will live as 2 members of Neon Esports down. Rappy getting bashed as well. He came in too close and falls just to the fists of this Faceless Void. As now at this stage, IO Esports taking these confident fights. Lance and DDZ just staying comfortably.
There versus that big Chronosphere already, and they're not playing. You know, it's the same thing as the other day that we mentioned. They're not playing fast enough, and now the Chrono Skem. He's just dead. Now they're playing number
a mile
advantage.
Away from his team. They find him alone and no hesitation for the Disruptor this game.
Oh, DDZ, he's a bit far forward.
The rest of the team is coming over to him, and he's got a hood, so he's relatively tanky. The Static Storm is down, so Yopaj ends up rolling straight into it. They just turn, start beating down onto the Earth Spirit. Yopaj falling low. The Overgrowth does hold them in place, so they've lost the Earth Spirit. Playhard also going to go down. They did get DDZ, but they're losing heroes in return for it. Can Candy escape? He's trying to run everything on cooldown for now. Skem leaps forward. They'll get themselves a second, so Neon Esports finally able to have a fight where... Here we go. Snowball forward, straight away onto Mozen. On the backlines though, Lance, he's here to drop the Chrono straight away onto Skem. He's found Skem, but the Yules will buy them time as Lance is thrown into the air. The silence still there onto Skem. Another leap in an attempt to escape. Mozen turns, he's got the grip, he's got the control onto Yopaj. Turns as well, the Static Storm beating down on Yopaj, and DDZ's found the second. There'll be a buyback coming into play from Playhard, but Neon, they're looking over towards the Void Spirit. Candy getting a little too close to the tower. DDZ TPing over.
Skem.
He's just messing them up. He's got the silence onto Skem. He may just find another all Skem. Back to base in time, but DDZ hitting hard. Triple kill for him.
Really painful for them as Yopaj getting desperate.
He just rolled into this. Yamate, the silence is going to end. Yules is down. They'll jump forward. Lance drops the chrono, making sure no one else is going to be able to TP in to help out their Earth Spirit. As Yopaj dead once more. There's the timing.
Oh, the glimpse. Rappy.
Oh, and everything dropped down on
no.
him. Static Storm, Grip, the damage from Candy. Rappy beaten down once more on the side. Even looking towards the tree. Arrow comes in, won't catch on to any of them. Trying to reclaim some of this vision here as they go for the D-Warning. Candy jumps in, DDZ with a deep TP. He's ready to fight into the three of them. The Snowball buys a little bit of safety for Neon, but now they're out of it. Overgrowth holds them back, but the Glimpse brings Skem back in close range of the four of them. Can they still chase on for this? Astral Steps available from Candy. Drops the Remnant out. Remnant won't grab him, but the Dissimulate does. It doesn't matter. Skem kept alive by the Living Armor, and now Candy's dove too far. Under the tier 2, he'll fall. Roll forward from Yopaj. He's looking for more. They're able to separate Mozen, but now Yopaj, he's getting turned upon by the whole four of them. Yules buys him a little bit of time. Lance looks over towards him. The silence comes out from DDZ. Lance now godlike. 9-0-12 on the Faceless Void. Over for more they go. The dust will catch onto Harwell, and Lance, he's straight into the trees, finds him. The Snowball, that's actually going to cost the tree potentially his life. He was going to get away from this, but Playout brings him back, and they do have Rappy coming in with a Sonic Wave. So the tree will be saved. The Snowball paid off and does set up for them taking down the Bane. DDZ able to hide in the trees though, and TP out with no...
They're ready.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he goes. And he's found Skem once again. Full commitment onto the position 1. Takes him out. Over they go towards Play Hard. Another bit of a bonus for Lance on the side of it. Neon. What can they find? Play Hard leading the charge. He's going to run into Candy. Not really a hero can control himself. Candy just jumps straight into all of them. They're quickly out to the side. They do manage to find the Snowball connection onto him. Committing with the punch. Lance, he's still not got Chrono for 40 seconds. Grip does get cancelled. The silence from Yopaj, but finds Skem some safety. Pots the BKB. They're turning DDZ. He's going to get taken down. They're able to find 2 of them, but now Lance, he's ready to punch back. Pots the BKB, jumps up to the high ground. Silence onto Skem. Will come to an end. Skem will live. It's a 2 for 2. Lance is silenced. His BKB has ended, but he turns, beats it a play out. Roll forward from Yopaj. They are able to take the Aegis out of the hands of Lance. That's one time. They cannot do it a second, though. They do have to run and retreat. And that attempt on the Aegis does cost them 4 of their lives. Again, they are able to get some kills, but it's still nothing close to what Neon need to be able to turn this one around. As still at the end of the day, with the result being 4 dead from that fight, New Esports are very much welcome to enter the high ground and continue to take away the base of the 2 there on the top. Also needed to be taken. They're going to go for the smoke. Maybe see if they can catch anyone coming outside of the base. Lance, he's in. Chrono down. Straight away on a Yopaj. Commits with the BKB and the Mask of Madness. Static Storm follow-up is there. The Overgrowth slows him down a little bit. They do have the dust out. Yopaj will die to the Mjolnir proc. Fiend's Grip onto Skem. No cancel available in time. They turn over towards Player, bashing him up. GG is called. And game 1 will go the way of New Esports. With some of them, well, Lance in particular, having the cleanest of performances. 14-0-18 on a Faceless Void in 2020, Fog.
Yeah, and he went for like the Mask of Madness, able to actually set up on him, but...
In the mid, Rappy coming a little forward. Andy trying to get the blinker from the side. He's going to find it. He's going to find
big wrap around here.
Ready with the setup of that Rod of Atos from Yamate.
Yopaj, he's got no blink. He's spotted.
Oh, they've caught him. They might. Have they got the damage to the dual burst?
Oh,
they do. It's so close, but again they do. Another successful duel. The Fiend's Grip was on to Skem. He doesn't even get a chance to fight. As 2 dead, make that 3. The detection's down onto Armwell. They're just losing every single fight. A nuke from afar from Candy. Find it. It just doesn't stop.
78.
So many wins.
Light Shadow does come out, but they are way too late. They're under vision. A Warden Sentry in mid. Spots.
Oh no, Candy's heading over. Oh, there's going to be the jumping in time, but Candy, he did get off the blade mail. He's going to be dragged right into the center of it all. Bloodbright will hit. Candy will go down. They're able to find the Legion on the side there. Miranda taken out by a Mystic Flare. They're coming onto Lance with the Overgrowth, but now it ends. So it's a 1-for-1. Neon able to take out the Legion. It is something. They need more from it though.
Oh, Mozen, nice dodge.
Quick dodge with the Nightmare, turns with the Brain Sap, the silence, they're going to be able to straight up turn onto Skem, kill him off. Mozen is ticking down low, does go down, but it's just set up for New Esports to once again make sure that they clean up the favorable amount in that fight. As they
Found him.
Oh, it does manage to get the grab. DDZ dragged back. DDZ will go down. See if you can find something in return. Overgrowth holds Candy in place. They're instantly TPing out. Harwell's not going to make it away, though. As Candy closes in, finds the duel upon him. The other
Going for Scam now.
Scam. He's got nothing to save him. Harwell tries to come in with the oh, it's close. That nuke's going to be chasing him. Scam's trying to run. He's running and he's very, very fast here. Candy's in. Throws out a nuke. The Living Army healing him up slightly. Does still have a 1 charge. And that should keep him fine from the nuke. But as you say, Lance is able to swing across. Chasing him with the Shikuchi. Scam does end up going down at the end of it all. Duels out onto the Mirana. Godlike for Lance. 9-0-9. He had an excellent Void game. He's if they're able to do just that. Ace Rune as well available. But they don't want to take it. They are worried if they're being visioned. Jump in.
On
DDZ.
DDZ.
Get the grab on DDZ, but DDZ was quick to pop the blade mail in time. Glimmer as well, buying him some safety. Just get pushed from the side, separated from the rest of the team. They'll be able to blow him up. Mosin on the side goes for the Phoenix Grip, but the Yules will cancel the channeling. Can they get more out of this? Neon as Rappy getting low. Lars turns up. He's held in place by the Overgrowth. The follow-up Bloodbright will hit up onto Mosin, but not onto Lance. He's able to jump outside with the time lapse. Chasing into the river, play hard, sneaking away with the Moonlight Shadow, but Candy is able to get in, find Hanwell.
Type of catches.
Oh, Yob actually jumped in. Oh, he wanted to get the bounty room, but they were there waiting for him. Oh, he wanted the bounty, but they were all to Lance. It's just not strong enough at this stage. And DDZ going in deep, Sprout onto Scam, Mosin heading in. Yopatch will be able to disrupt him with the Yules, but the jump's still there. Candy's in with the lockdown onto the Bloodseeker, nukes down Yopatch's bat, and they're just diving into the base now, past the tier 3s. They're all off the map. Everybody's dead yet again on Neon Esports.
Neon has to watch out for. Well, I feel like Nu can just kind of hit their face on the keyboard inside the team fights now, and they should be able to just steamroll.
Here we go. Into the base, there you go, Nu. Starting to break down the tier 3s of Neon. What can Neon do to slow this down? They've got to make a move now. Moonlight's popped to try and allow them to get into a good position to get that jump going.
There's a base ward. They see everything right now.
Run off the racks. They're heading over. They found the bat. Duel there from Candy into the Mystic Flare. This fight's going to start off with a dead bat. As Yopatch is down without buyback. Scam does come in with the BKB. Is able to take down the Bane. Turns over towards DDZ, but DDZ keeps himself safe, surrounded by his own Sprout. Scam cannot reach him.
Look at Lance.
2 dead on Neon. Diving over towards the fountain. Lance goes. He will time that back, play it safe. Candy even popping the BKB as they turn back towards taking the objectives. They don't want to let this one slip away. Not that there's much chance of that happening right now with a 27k gold lead. And this full set of racks taken. Scam steps in, pops the blade mail, does get forced to the side. DDZ's able to grab him though with the Sprout. Lance closed the gap. Scam's dead without buyback for 80 as well. The rest of Neon, Rappy and Hanwell's forced back to the fountain, and even there it's not safe at all as Rappy dies to Lance. 30k lead. They'll head over to mid. They're not tapping out quite yet, but you've got to imagine it's probably going to come soon.
Yeah, I mean, Nu Esports just looks on a different tier, really, throughout the entirety of the game. Just from like item decisions to draft to the way that they move around the map, they definitely have a clear way that they want to play these games. In both games, it was very similar style, very aggressive stance, just constantly running at them with Lance in particular getting involved. And yeah, it's working perfectly for them. They just look leaps and bounds ahead of Neon.
Oh,
Lasso?
and
the press the attack.
Take it off. Instantly removed. I mean, even if it wasn't, Lance very likely to live with the incredible amount of items he has right now. Satanic, Lincoln's, BKB, and there it is. GG is called as ONE Esports give Neon another severe beatdown in Game 2. This whole series entirely under ONE Esports control as you said it, they just look to be on a different tier today.
Yeah, last, and they already picked the Legion to deal with the Bat Rider and kind of to deal with the Venomancer, and then they have a Weaver. I feel like